That's Daddy.
That's Daddy and Sonny. Say hey, my bubba. Say hey. Say how you doing. Stop. Say hey. Say A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Say H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. That's how you doing it. So, the title of this is, was Jesus a racist? Son, do you think Jesus was a racist?
Yeah.
Hell no. Jesus wasn't no damn racist. He don't know the Lord just yet. The title of this video is, was Jesus a racist? Period. Everybody want to talk about that Jesus condoned slavery. Okay? He condoned slavery. You cold? Jesus condoned slavery. We're sitting out here at DFAC's office. Y'all forgive me. I don't want to get no strikes.
You're not getting out?
No, I'm not. Really?
You got it?
I'll get it. Don't want to get no strikes. You know how that go. Facebook full of shit. So anyways, everybody want to talk about that Jesus condoned slavery, which is a lie. Jesus never condoned slavery. What am I talking about? Okay, well, I had a conversation with someone. Yeah. I'm doing the video, so some people.
Nobody did.
Yeah, exactly. Don't make no sense. Say hey, mama. Don't worry about it. It wouldn't wind up now. Anyways, so people want to say that Jesus condoned slavery. That was a lie. Nowhere in the Bible will anybody find, son, that Jesus condoned slavery. Right? Right. Exactly. Right. Jesus never condoned slavery. Jesus says, as far as slavery goes, Jesus said that if you owe anybody anything and you cannot pay them back, bind yourself to them until you can pay it back. But the limit amount of time for you to work for them is 7 years. Jesus said, and after those 7 years, you have paid off whatever it is that you owe, and you should be free to go. And then he tell the person that you was working for, do not send that individual who was working for you on their way with nothing. If they have nothing, give them something and send them on their way, and so on and so forth. It's in the Bible. And if people want to talk about that Jesus condoned slavery, then I guess you do too. Anytime you get a vehicle, they give you X amount of years, whatever, to pay that vehicle off. You a slave to them damn payments. So I guess you condone slavery too. Anytime you get a house, okay? Anytime you get a house, mortgage, whatever, you are a slave to the bank. You are a slave. Period. You are a slave. No matter how you slice that pie, you a slave. See, y'all don't want to hear this truth because it's biting you in your ass. Period. But I ain't gonna never stop speaking the truth because the truth will eventually set some of y'all knucklehead asses free. Like I said, I don't do videos for the views. I do them because I know in the end, when I'm dead and gone, these videos still gonna be going on. And people still gonna be like, damn, he told the truth. Damn, he right. I know I'm right. One thing I will not do, one thing I refuse to do is lie on Christ. I'm not gonna lie on Jesus, period. I am scared of Jesus. And I'm not talking about fear of one with a gun. I'm talking about just the fear of Jesus with love. The fear of making him cry. The fear of making him upset. The fear of making him angry. Because Jesus can get angry. And you don't want him to get angry. No, you don't. Now, so Jesus never condoned slavery. I don't care what Hebrew Israelites talk about. I don't care what the Kellogg's Cornflake Ku Klux Klan talk about. I don't care what your Baptist preacher told you. I don't care what your Methodist, your Episcopalian, your 7 days you ain't got no advantage. I don't care what nobody told you. I'm walking by my damn truck. Fuck wrong with you? Need to go gain some weight. Yeah. Anywho, I don't care what nobody told you. I don't care. Jesus never condoned slavery. That's a bunch of hogwash. That's a bunch of bullshit. Okay? Jesus never condoned slavery. Never. I have challenged, and I'm going to continue to challenge. I have challenged people to prove to me in the Bible. What are you doing?
I shouldn't know.
You're not going to sit over. You're going to sit beside daddy. Now, either you do what's good or you can go in there with your mom. What you going to do now? You got to sit tight. Jesus Christ.
I'm heavy.
You ain't heavy. Play with your tablet, son. Don't you want to play your game on your tablet? You can get to it. Play with your tablet. Take it off. Get it? Good boy. So, like I said. Turn this down on. Like I said, okay? Jesus never condoned slavery. I challenge anybody to prove me wrong on that. Get your Bibles and prove me wrong. Anybody can take up that challenge. Jesus never condoned slavery. Never. Now, was Jesus a racist? Hell no. But you got many people walking around here talking about Jesus was racist. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Jesus was not a racist at all. He didn't even adhere to racism. Not at all. Not at all. Okay? Not at all. Jesus never condoned racism. Never did. Okay? And I can prove that. Right there in the Bible, I can prove that. But I'm tired of hearing people say that Jesus was racist and he believed in separating the race. White stay with white, black stay with black. That's a damn lie. That's a damn lie. And I can prove it to you in the Bible. Okay, I can prove that. I can prove it by telling you a little story about an Egyptian prince who thought he was an Egyptian, but later on found out that he was Hebrew. But you cannot deny him his royal blood. And I'm not talking about being an Egyptian. I'm talking about being a Hebrew. See, that's royalty right there. That's why you got so many of these mama tablecloth, mama bed, a sheet wearing fools, talking about they the real Israelites. I've already challenged some of y'all. Take your ass over there to where they fighting at then. Take your ass over there where they fighting at. Pick up a gun and help them fight. Pick up a gun to help your brothers fight. No, y'all call them Edomites. You don't know what the fuck an Edomite is. But just sit there and go buy some costumes from Best Buy off of Amazon, or just cut up your mama bed sheets or her tablecloths and wear them around talking about you a damn Israelite, wearing all this gold and shit. Real Israelites don't even wear that crap. Real Israelites don't even wear that crap, period. Period. They don't even wear that bullshit. They don't even wear it. And what's so good is my wife and I are friends with 2 Israelites. 2 real ones. Excuse me, Jews. 2. Best friends with them. And we sat down and talked with them. They've explained a lot to us. And yeah. And their truthness, and I'm not gonna call it their opinion because they actually from Israel. They was born in Israel. They can trace back their lineage. Okay. So in their truth, I'm not gonna call it their opinion. Their truth said that is disrespectful. What they see these Hebrew Israelites do, they say that is disrespectful to them. Because they do not do that. Period. They say, look at Jesus. He came with nothing. Not one time will you find, this is what they were telling us, not one time will you find that Jesus had on gold belts and gold this and gold that. The only time that Jesus even showed you that he was royalty was when he got ready to die. And the Bible says that the robe that he wore was seamless. It was purple. And purple represents royalty. That's why that's the color of my studio is going to be, well, it's gold and purple. Anywho, purple represents royalty. And I say I'm royalty, but I know what Jesus did for us. And I know what he's still doing for us. Nigga, if you'd have hit my damn truck, whoo, asalamas. These niggas right, but they funny, boy, they funny. So anywho, so the Israelites that we know, and Carolyn Mama worked. Carolyn Mama worked with one of them. They don't wear stuff like that. They don't wear stuff like that. Them people about as humble as 1, 2, 3. That's why other countries think that they can attack them. That's why other countries believe that they can attack them. But y'all is in for a rude awakening. What's that, Bubba? You playing the game? Y'all in for a rude awakening. You okay? Come here. Come to daddy. Y'all in for a rude awakening. I promise you that. I promise you that. You can't attack that country and expect God not to attack you. Come on, man. Read your Bible. And to those of you who walk around here talking about claiming that y'all Israelites and you won't go help your brothers and sisters, since you want to put your black ass under the law, God gonna judge you under the law. You see your brother in need and you won't, and then y'all can say what the hell you want. They ain't the real Israelites, so why is other countries attacking them? Why is that? They attacking Israel because they don't like Israel. So who the hell are they? Jaconites? Who is the other country that's attacking the real Israel? Jaconites? That's what you call them? Since y'all call the real Hebrew Edomites, socialites, and all that Ike shit. Nigga, this ain't no Ike Turner. What love got to do with it, nigga? Tell him, son, say, this ain't no Ike Turner. You're good boy. I said, that's my boy that said that. You don't like, I don't give a fuck. You okay?
Yeah.
All right. Take that damn pacifier out your damn mouth. I can tell you that. This boy love his daddy. God damn, I can't make not one move without, where my daddy at? Where my daddy at? Where my daddy at? I want to go with my daddy. So anyways, like I said, hey, say what you want to say. But Jesus was not a racist, and I'm fixing to prove that. So there was a young prince who thought that he was an Egyptian. But it turned out that he had more royal blood in him than Egypt. And his royal blood came down from Christ. Okay? Oh, yes, sir. What was his name? I gotta get me another phone. This phone is some bullshit. What was his name? His name was Moses. Now, God told Moses that he was Hebrew. How did he tell him? He showed it to him, didn't he? And I'm not going to go through the whole story. When Moses found out that he was Hebrew and the whole 9 yards, he started following the Hebrew way. So one day Moses, and I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but it's in the Bible. The part that I'm going to tell you, not this one that I'm paraphrasing on, but there's a part that I'm going to tell you that's in the Bible. So Moses was looking around one day, and he went to Walgreens, and he ain't see nothing there. He went to Walmart, he ain't see nothing there. He went to Food Lion, he ain't see nothing there. He went to Target, he ain't see nothing there. He had to go all the way to Jacksonville to Pecan Park. And there Moses found him a dark-skinned woman. See, but they won't put that in the 10 Commandments that the woman that Moses married was black as black could be. They won't put that. So these little 10 Commandments that you see, and we even though, yes, I love the movie. Got the movie. Got it twice. Bought it twice. On DVD and on YouTube. Okay? I love the movie. Love the movie. Love the movie. Especially seeing where they part of the Red Sea. I love that. Love that. But it's a lot in there that they omitted. And one of those omitations is Moses never married a white woman. He never married a woman of white skin. Never did. This woman that Moses married was as black as an ace of spades, if you will. She was as black as an ace of spades. Okay? That's who Moses married. Now, what they did in the movie, thank you, Lord, what they did do in the movie was they put an Ethiopian woman giving Moses stones and rubies and these stones from our mountain, for he is kind as well as wise. That's the only time in that movie that you see a dark-skinned Ethiopian, even though she wasn't Ethiopian at all, but you find her, but a dark-skinned Ethiopian portrayal, if you will, female, even showing any affections to the character that played Moses, or to the Moses character, however you want to say that. Okay? That's the only time you don't see that Ethiopian no more. Period. So even with that, they still didn't get it right. So Moses saw this Ethiopian in Jacksonville Pecan Park, and he said, wow, damn, they all right with me, Lord. I'll depart the Red Sea again. I'll take down a mountain, Lord, if you want me to. I got to get up. Does she fine as Mary wine? Period. So what happened? What proves that Jesus is not a racist? Well, one day, Moses had announced that he was going to marry. He was going to marry this dark-skinned, luscious beauty queen. He was going to marry her. Okay? He was going to marry her. And lo and behold, Moses' sister started talking cash shit. Yeah, old black woman, old black dude. Yeah. Boy, look at him. So Moses is the one that God talked to you and talked to, and old black, why you marrying that? Don't marry that. You know, that racist shit that people do today. That racist shit that people do today. Oh, black ass, oh, nigga. Now, I don't know if she said all that, but you do got some Jews out there, Hebrews, that will call you a nigga. Especially you, nigga Knights, nigga Ikes, nigga Ike and Turner, and Tina and everything. Walking around here with all that damn gold on, talking about you the original Jews. No, you just original shithead. You ain't no original Jew. Ain't nothing Jewish about you. Nothing. And I can bet you $1 million you cannot trace back your lineage to Israel. Guarantee $1 million you can't do it. Can't do it. I've already challenged one of y'all, and it's been over 2 months. I can do it, and I'll get back with you. Okay, well, get back with me then. It's been 2 months. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. Ain't nobody scared of munging. You know, I'm so sick of you niggas saying that shit. When the hell did I walk around here and act like anybody was scared of me? I never did that. I never did that. I never said that. I never said that. I never said anybody was scared of me. Hell, I know ain't nobody scared of me. I don't want you to be scared of me. The hell I look like. I ain't Jim Jones. Period. I ain't Jim Jones. I ain't the Heaven Gate leader, the dough and the toe and all them other motherfuckers. I ain't them. So no, I don't want you to be scared of me. Now that's just an excuse so you ain't gotta say nothing to me, that's all. But Moses, what's wrong, Bubba? Leave that alone. But Moses' sister sat there and talk cash shit. Talk cash shit about this black woman that Moses married. That he was fixing to marry and all that good stuff. He married, I can't remember which, but I know it's in there. Detective, I wonder which one of y'all that is. I know it ain't Detective Grant because she retired. I know it ain't Larry Hill because he retired. Probably Blunt. No, Blunt drive a truck. Say, hey, Detective Blunt.
Hey.
Say, hey, Detective Blunt.
Hey.
Detective
Hey.
Blunt. Detective Blunt is the one that had. Detective Blunt is the one that had got up your spit up off the floor when we went to the police department so that he could see you. In other words, he's a good detective. I love him to death. Anywho, I better not say that too loud. You trying to be the police? Go to hell. Thank you.
He said she should have more later than Thursday.
Did I tell the truth?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you did.
You can't make this shit up, Carol. There's no way in hell you can make this shit up.
All the way in there.
Know what I'm talking about? I told the truth, right, baby? You alright?
Yeah.
What the hell he hit?
He ain't hitting that. That was his tablet.
I told y'all be careful with my damn son now. There's a lever, right? Push it down. The seat. So anyways, like I was saying, See, just like Moses' sister, some of these idiots that you around every day, they're gonna learn the hard way too. Because you're a fucking idiot. Now, like I was saying, okay? There you go. Excuse me. Put it in the back, right? Like I was saying, okay? God, and now that I got my pastor back in here, which is my wife, I love telling y'all off about these female pastors. Boy, that shit does my heart some extra good. Say, hey, Carolyn.
Hey.
No, you're supposed to say, hey, Carolyn.
Oh.
Say, hey, Carolyn.
Hey, Carolyn.
Who the hell you talking to, you damn alien? So, anywho, so yeah. Thursday, that's Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. So, anywho, so, if people want to say that Jesus condoned slavery, racism, and you hear that a lot. He couldn't have condoned that crap. He couldn't have. This woman keep looking at my damn truck. Why the hell she keep looking at me? She did it going out there. She did it getting back in. Why she keep looking at me? But I'm not the police. I was hollering out, baby, I'm not the police. I just got the thin blue line in the on my tag because I got police in my family. And she stayed looking at the truck. God, what do I have to do? I done put Ford up here. Ain't no police truck running around here. What the fuck is she look? What the fuck that? These people make me sick, boy. What the fuck is she looking at? Before some of you old pussy ass fucking no account ass cops. Next time one of you bastards say something about me, I'm going straight to the chief. Trust me. Yeah, I've been hearing it. I'm going straight to the chief on your ass. I done told you motherfuckers. I'm not trying to be the fucking police, bitch, but I'm gonna have whatever I want on my goddamn car whenever, on any of my vehicle, whenever I want to put it the fuck on there. And I'm tired of y'all fucking with me, and I'm gonna leave that on there. See that shit? See? That shit just pissed me off. The fuck is she looking at my damn truck for? What else do I have to do, Carol? Ain't no police truck like this running around here. Ain't no police truck around here looking like this truck. That's why I did all this. See? Every time you start talking about God, here come the devil. Say what, baby?
The people ain't gonna let you have that.
Ain't gonna let you have nothing. But keep it right up, though. Keep it right up. And I ain't taking the motherfucking thin blue line off of my tag. I done told y'all niggas I ain't wrapped too tight. Better leave me the fuck alone before you get your ass cussed the fuck out. Leave me the fuck alone, dude. I know what the thin blue line stand for. Period. Like I said, my second cousin, and I shouldn't have to say this at all, but I'll explain it one more time. My second cousin, Nat Glover, Jacksonville's first black sheriff after their turnaround. That's my second cousin. Okay? I got pictures with him and everything right online. He even tell you. Period. Officer Robert Bitton, I respect him. That's my goddaddy. He nominated himself to be my goddaddy. And I appreciate the honor. I carry that tag out of respect, not out of, oh, I want to be one of them. I've already explained it one fucking time. I'm tired of explaining this shit. Like I said, baby, what the hell do I have to do with my fucking truck? That woman looked at my truck coming out, and I don't know if it's because of the baby she had in her hands that she got into the truck with, because she had like a newborn.
Yeah, she was in.
You know, and I don't know because she, got in the truck because she sat in the driver's seat with the baby. Dude, I ain't got nothing to do with what you doing. No, that's not safe. But if you gonna drive, I don't know. Okay, your man ain't there, dude. Okay. She walked to her vehicle, looked at my vehicle, and kept doing this right here. Then you saw she got back out the truck. And then gonna roll, I guess, I don't know, she roll high, but she just doing, I don't know, gonna walk back around with a newborn. Dog, that's why I moved right here. And I bet the truck's still sitting over there. Dude, she gone?
Yeah, she gone.
That had to be what it was. Baby, do this truck look like a goddamn police truck to you? With the Ford and that crap on the back, and I'm gonna put some more stuff on here. That's why I started doing it. Sweetie, that's why I started doing it. Because it scared me. When we first went and got the truck from Mike Birch, yes, a police officer in Blackshear. Same place Mike Birch is. Police officer in Blackshear had the truck. I guess he totaled out his car, so they gave him this as a loaner. I didn't know that until I signed the fucking paperwork. If I'd have known, I wouldn't have got this motherfucker. Did I not try to give it back and you told me no?
Yeah.
Did I not tell you I don't want that piece of shit?
Yep.
And you was like, Mara, it don't matter what they say. They can try it. And like my wife said, I put so much paperwork up their ass. And my wife can push a pin. You can believe that, bitch. Man, that's why I got a mouth like that. Because I don't give a fuck. When I found out that it was that a police officer had it, and we saw the police officer that had it, I blew at him, he waved at me. I guess he recognized the truck, he didn't know who the hell I was. I don't know who the hell you is. Then we went to, but what scared me, and I done got off what the fuck I was talking about. What scared me was that we went to, wasn't that McDonald's?
Mm-hmm. With the flash foods.
What Chief was?
Yeah,
Chief Tanner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what scared me. The black car we had, he thought it was a undercover. And Major Taylor, he was like, no, that's Munchin car. He was like, no, that's an undercover. Major Taylor said, no. I said, man, let him. It was a joke at first. Major Taylor, he was like, no, I can't do that to my chief. He was like, that's Munchin car. I had to literally get in the car to prove to that's my chief too. I love. Chief Time, we love you. But anyways, so at first I was like, okay, and then our car got totaled by a stupid ass transfer truck driver. Thank you, Detective Blunt. You was there to save us. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, because you wasn't there. Who I'd have walked through the yellow pages and the white ones. So thank you, Lord. Hey, thank you. I ain't done thanking him yet. Shut the fuck up. Now, so I forgot all about that. When I went and got this truck, I went up to McDonald's. We went to go get something to eat. We went to McDonald's. Okay? And, see, that's why, Satan is so busy, bro. But I'm calming down. I just can't stand that shit. We went up to McDonald's. And, you all right? We went up to, we went up to McDonald's to get something to eat, and yes, I saw the chief. He was talking to somebody. He's always out and about talking to people. I saw the chief. I said, Carolyn, stick your hand out the window and just, speak to him, because he always he was stressing over everything. And I told him that, bro, you got to stop that shit, bro. You got to stop stressing, bro. For real. This city, look, I know you love your city, but guess what? When you dead and gone, all they gonna do is get another damn chief. And eventually, people look at, and I'm not trying to be mean or rude, but don't holler nobody remember Major Blackburn. Don't nobody holler remember him. He's gone now. Okay? And other chiefs, other good chiefs, they're gone now. People, who is that? You got that. Stop stressing, bro. Stop stressing, bro. Anywho, We saw the chief. I said, Callie, stick your hand out when the man, speak to him, wave at him, whatever. She did. She said, hey, chief, how you doing? He looked at the car that he was talking to. He said, I'm going to talk to y'all later. This one of mine. Said it just like that. He turns around. I'm like, what you mean this one of yours? And if the chief remember that, I'm not lying, chief. He said, this one of mine. And I'm looking around because I'm thinking one of his officers pull up. I'm looking around. He come to the he said, oh, I thought this was one of mine. I said, no, this Mungeon. Like, what's going on, chief? And we spoke. He said, you fooled me again. And it was right there that I told my wife. Because at that time, that wasn't funny no more to me. Not at all. Because I said, okay, well, if this shit then now I better start. And then did I not start changing the shit on this truck? Remember, I told you, I said, I'm going to go ahead on and do that because I'm tired of this shit. And it wasn't the chief.
No,
It scared me because I'm like, oh, no.
When you saw the actual truck.
When I saw the actual, because I don't know if they still got it here, but there's a truck that looked just like this one before I started putting all the little shit on it. I was like, I see what the hell he talking about. No way. I even took that light thing down right there. I don't know if I'm showing it. I took that down. Would not put up another light bar in my truck until I started putting different things on it. And I put my light back up. Why? Well, obviously, even though it's funny, cause I put lights in my wigwags, strobe lights. I put them in my Taurus because we almost was hit by a transfer truck one night. Guess what?
In broad daylight.
In broad damn daylight we was hit. God damn. But we had because that Ford Taurus, it had a unique thing. And if anybody ever owned one, you know what I'm saying? Nasty son of a.
He spit.
Oh, he's spitting. So that Ford Taurus, it had a unique thing with it. When it started to upgrade, that some bitch will shut off. And I'm like, what the fuck? Remember, we was on our way to Black Ship. And this was a spanking brand new car. We was the third one in Waycross and the 17th in the country. Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, Carol, I can't steer. Hold up. It shut off.
Take it back.
Yeah. For real, nigga. That thing came across our computer thing. Updating. I'm like, updating? Motherfucker, you didn't give me no damn chime or none of that. I mean, it never did it again, but I was like, what the fuck? So, yeah. People said, hey, Kai. Well, you got here. And some of you goddamn motherfucker also said it too, Stop taking my friendly approach as somebody kissing ass. I done been invited to a lot of officers' house for dinner. Hell, we was just invited for Thanksgiving. I say, nope. We ain't doing it. And my wife understands why we don't do it. I said, nope, because I'm not cooking for Thanksgiving. I'm not doing that. I said, we gonna go to old times. And if mama don't want to go with us, then we just go in, get us something to eat, come back home, pop in a good movie. We good. And Christmas, I don't know what I'm going to do with that because I'm still in the, should I do the hotel thing or should I not? Because I just got another bill that I didn't make, but I make it for myself, but it's something else that I won't do with the studio, so I don't know how much that's going to run me. Okay, so, yeah, but any event, my wife would tell you they ain't never had a bad Christmas. That's for sure. You can believe that. Anywho, and when you got children, you got the budget to slip off, you got the budget you slip off. No? Right. So, anywho. So, yeah, it scared me. It scared me to no end. when the chief thought that this truck was one of his, because you hear about motherfuckers running around here impersonating police officers and shit like that. You ever put me over that dumb shit? I don't impersonate, motherfucker. Break it in. Break it down a little bit. Say bring it down a little bit. You sure? What if I don't want to? The devil shakes his head.
Yeah, you need
That's your problem, devil. Say something to the devil. Where I got it from? Twilight Zone. Say something, devil. They're gonna want to right there. Who is car 69? That's car 69.
I don't know them. I don't know them anymore.
Yeah, because they keep. Anywho, like I said, it scared me. So guess what? I say, you know what, baby? I'm gonna start putting. Because matter of fact, I'm gonna go put the signs by Joey right now, and I'm gonna get them to put me an emblem on the side of my door. It's gonna say DA Ministries. God damn, what else do I need to do, baby? Tell me so I stop dropping that doggone tablet. Tell me what I need to do, Carolyn.
Put in big bold letters, I'm not the police.
I'm thinking about that shit too. Put on the back window, bitch, I ain't the police.
That's the female.
Fuck, nigga. Who?
That's the female.
Oh, that's the female?
Because I look too.
And that's the reason why I don't want to be the police. Snake ass.
What's the matter?
Does he go tracking
Good
me?
Lord. You sure that was the female?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You know what? People only knew why. Be the fucking police. Crazy as bull. Cause was I not debating on to get a police uniform to wear for Halloween with my son to look like my son?
Yeah.
What did I tell you?
Nope.
Why? Do you remember why I told you that?
Too many people already talking about you want to be the police. And the only thing you was doing,
and say it again. Go ahead.
the only thing you was doing, you was trying to dress like Zion.
That's it. Cause he wanted me to dress. He even cried. I said, nope, I'm not doing it. It's sad. It's fucking sad that some of y'all are that insecure with your fucked up life. Or maybe you just a fucking hating piece of shit. Period. I don't have more than you, but I don't want to be you. Period. Now, if I see an officer in distress or fighting and whatever, yeah. My baby, Donald Waters taught me about that. What are you doing, man? Why you didn't stop, man? You saw me had him pulled over, man.
She done retired.
Yeah. I'm a girl, though. I like her. Anywho. Folks are talking about this shit here, boy. I told you. Boy, when my ADHD kick in, it's over. I'm bipolar like shit. I don't care.
Yeah, she was talking about
Moses, that's what I'm talking about. So, like I said, it's been proven that God is not a racist. He do not adhere to racism. He struck Moses' sister with leprosy. Wasn't it leprosy? Yeah, leprosy. And why did he strike Moses' sister with that?
Because of her racism, she was like, you married this Ethiopian woman?
So he struck her butt with freaking leprosy. He struck her with leprosy for being racist. So how can any of you sit there and say Jesus is a racist when he's already proven that in the Bible, I am not a racist. I do not adhere to racism. Jesus has already proven in the Bible that you don't even know what color he is. He's not a black, white, blue, or green. How do we know this? Because nobody has never gave his color. Nowhere in the Bible has it ever been recorded Jesus' color. Why? Because that is not important. And he can be anybody, any ethnicity, any color he want to be. He don't have to be black, white. He can be green if he want to be. Only the dummies labeling his color. Oh, Jesus is a white man. Oh, Jesus is a black man. And guess what? Black people talking about Jesus that we know he black because he had hair like wool and feet like polished brass. You an idiot. I've seen white people with hair like wool. I've seen it. Matter of fact, what was his name in the Bible? He was a hairy man.
Well, Esau or Elijah.
Esau, the one that was hairy.
Yeah, Esau.
He was a hair. It was like sheep's wool. And do you know how that? I'm pretty damn sure. That I'm pretty damn sure that Esau was not dark skinned. See no nigga running around here, no. Let me shut up. But anyway, man, like I said, that was Joe side, man. That nigga was hairy. And then his brother gonna put on sheep's wool. Think about it. Sheep's wool. Cause his daddy could not see anymore. He said, you feel like Esau, but you got divorced, so who? Jacob. I told him that I ain't no ventriloquist. But anyways, like I said, man, you know, hey, God does not adhere to racism. He's never have, and he never will. There ain't nobody separated in heaven. If God can let Michael Jackson, Kiki. Michael Jackson already said he don't know whether he black or white. He was confused. That's fucked up. I love Michael, y'all. I swear to God, man. That's my dude, man. I love Michael, but I had to pick at him a little bit. He said, I don't know whether I'm black or white. So Jesus said, I will let you in. And
let him in.
We will figure that out once all your paperwork go through.
Paperwork.
If you ain't got no insurance, nigga, you black.
Black people don't have
insurance. Aye, shit. You ain't got no goddamn. That fucked up. Okay, I'm trying to bring home. I was upset. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, and nigga, if once your paperwork go through, if you ain't got no insurance, nigga, you black as hell. You believe that? But get what? If you got insurance and 12 niggas following you, you white. Yeah, you white. Believe that. You better make sure your damn.
I'm on his policy.
Yeah, damn right. One of them damn policies mine. You can believe that. Take us to the hospital. We'll go off of your insurance. You can believe that. For real, nigga.
Oh, he gonna pay my deductible.
Hell yeah, shit. You got it. Don't give me that bullshit, but you can't stand it either. You got it. You can believe that. You got it. Hell, you black or white, but like I said, man, Jesus ain't no damn racist, man. He ain't no damn racist. I wish people would stop saying that crap. He is not racist. He is not racist, not at all. He proved that. You don't have to prove it again. You got anything to say, baby? I'm finna end this shit.
I'm good.
I did have something else to say, but that shit pissed me off.
It just threw you.
Yeah, it threw me. Ain't nothing but the devil. Cause he already know. When I see shit like that, it's like, dude, fucking disgusting, dude. That shit is disgusting. And you know me, I don't like being stared at anyways. I don't like being stared at anyways. I'm talking about motherfuckers still ain't happy. It was said that we go up there to the police department too much. But when Chief Tanner was in. Huh?
I'm gonna say, when did we go over there?
That's right. When Chief Tanner was in, that's when we heard that. I'm just saying, I'm just whatever. I've been talking about that. You know, that's why we stopped going up there, you know, and sad. Fucking sad. You can't even do your damn job worried about somebody else. Fucking sad. I've been to see Chief Cox one time, right?
Yeah, that's it.
And that was the day he told me, he said, ain't no gray area with you. You just
At least a person know what they saying.
That's what he told me. He said, well, at least we know where you stay. I said, Chief, look, man, I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. And I love Chief Cox. But I did, because did I not open up to him and what I thought about him?
Yeah.
Better not say that. I don't believe in holding nothing back. I don't believe it, because once I figure out that I'm wrong, then I'm gonna go to you and I'm gonna talk to you like a man. Or whether you receive me as a man, that's on you. And the chief sat there, he understood. You know, I'm quite talking about somebody. We was in there talking about me and what I felt about Chief Cox.
Yep.
Was we not? Nobody name came up. It was about me. And how I had to apologize to him for thinking that he's a racist. Did I not apologize to Chief Cox? Okay then. After that day, we left. We ain't been back since. He told us, y'all come back up there you want to. Nope, we good. That's it.
Ain't got no reason to.
You ain't got no, I ain't lost nothing up there. I ain't lost a damn thing up there. But motherfuckers just can't leave shit alone. You got to be fucking insecure with yourself. You got to be. Oh, Lord Jesus. That's why I say, baby, I can't wait to get the fuck up out of the way, girls. I graduated, what, in March? Yeah. Sayonara. I got to go. I got to get the fuck out of here. I got to get the fuck out of here. Anywho, so that's what it is. I'm out.